In the heart of the cosmos, where stars are born and galaxies dance, there once lived three celestial sisters, born from the very essence of the sun. They were gifted with powers beyond mortal comprehension. The eldest, Warmth, could nurture life with her gentle touch. The middle sister, Wisdom, held the knowledge of eons in her radiant eyes. And the youngest, Wrath, possessed the fierce strength to protect all they held dear. For millennia, these sisters brought balance to the world, their light touching every corner of creation. She crosses scorching plains and treacherous canyons, her determination growing with each step. At last, she reaches the foot of a great mountain, its peak hidden among the clouds. Wrath calls, her voice echoing through the chamber. "I have come to bring you home." She takes her sister's hand, feeling the familiar warmth of their shared blood. Our light may have dimmed, but it is not extinguished. Together, we can rekindle the flame that once burned so bright. But as the ages passed, a shadow crept into their hearts. Wisdom rises, where clouds form castles and the wind whispers secrets of old. In these ethereal realms, they encounter solar deer. They discover warmth. She sits alone. Never again, they vow in unison. "We are here to bring you home, to restore the light that we three once shared." The ember in Warmth's hands flares to life, becoming a brilliant flame that spreads to engulf them all. The ruins of the sky citadel tremble, ancient stones rising and reforming as if time itself were reversing, cradling a fading ember in her hands. As her sisters approach, a solar crown materializes, its golden rays stretching across the heavens. Warmth nurtures, Wisdom guides, and Wrath protects, each sister complementing the others in perfect harmony. Shadows that had grown long and menacing shrink away, revealing the beauty they had once hidden. May we find the warmth to nurture, the wisdom to understand, and the strength to protect that which we hold dear. For in each of us burns a spark of their celestial light, waiting only for the moment when we join hands and hearts to illuminate the world. Where they walk, flowers bloom and rivers flow with renewed vigor. For light and shadow are eternal dance partners, and balance must always be maintained. They vow to remain vigilant, to nurture the flame of hope even in the darkest of times. Creatures great and small emerge from their hiding places, basking in the warmth of this reborn day. The world below, which had fallen into twilight, is bathed in the glow of a new dawn. The sisters rise as one, their forms merging with the light until they are indistinguishable from the celestial radiance that surrounds them. She looks up, her eyes filled with a mixture of hope and fear. It speaks of the power of forgiveness, the strength found in unity, and the unbreakable bonds of sisterhood. In times of strife, people look to the sky and remember that even the darkest night is followed by dawn, their antlers glowing with the light of distant suns. "Then let us seek our eldest sister," she declares, "for without warmth our light will never be complete." Revealing galaxies within. "Home," she muses, her voice distant and dreamlike. Wisdom addresses them, their eyes filled with sorrow. "She passed this way long ago," they reply, her light dimmed by grief. Warmth whispers, her voice barely audible, "Have you come to cast me out once more?" She sought solace in the ruins of the sky citadel, where memories of brighter days still linger. "Have you seen our sister? She who brings warmth to all she touches." "We have no home, not anymore. The light has faded, and with it our purpose." Jealousy whispered in the dark, and betrayal tore their bonds asunder. Here Wrath walks alone, her fiery spirit dimmed by sorrow. The sun beats down mercilessly, yet she feels only cold within. As she trudges through endless dunes, a glimmer catches her eye, a phoenix born anew from the ashes of despair. It is here that Wisdom has sequestered herself, surrounded by scrolls of cosmic lore and artifacts of bygone ages. The sisters turned away from one another, their light dimming with each passing day. Wrath and Wisdom journey to the very edge of the celestial realm. There, suspended between heaven and earth, They find the crumbling remains of a once great fortress. Its towers, once proud and gleaming, now stand broken and forlorn. Seek your sisters in the lands beyond, where wisdom whispers and warmth embraces. As the world below fell into shadow, hope seemed lost. But destiny had other plans, for the youngest sister knew that only together could they restore what was broken. And so began a journey across mythical lands, a quest to reunite the sisters of the sun and rekindle the light of harmony. Our tale begins in the blazing deserts, where the sands shimmer like molten gold. Young goddess, the creature of light speaks, its voice like crackling flame. Your path lies not in solitude, but in unity. Guided by the phoenix's words, Wrath sets her sights on distant horizons. There, nestled high above the world, lies a starlit temple. Its ancient walls pulse with celestial energy, and constellations dance across its domed ceiling. As Wrath enters the sacred halls, she finds her sister deep in meditation, her form shimmering like starlight. Sister Wisdom's eyes open slowly, but Wrath will not be deterred. Moved by her sister's unwavering faith, the two sisters set forth from the starlit temple, their combined radiance illuminating the path ahead. They traverse forgotten sky kingdoms, noble creatures, the deer bowed their luminous heads. Guided by this knowledge among the fallen pillars and shattered archways, sisters Wrath and Wisdom kneel beside their eldest sister, enveloping her in an embrace that spans eons. As the sisters reunite, their individual lights begin to grow stronger. High above, the sun, source of their power and progenitor of their existence, begins to pulse with renewed vigor. In that moment of perfect unity, a great truth is revealed. Their strength lies not in their individual powers, but in the bonds that connect them. As their light spreads across the cosmos, darkness retreats. The sisters descend from the heavens, their feet touching the earth as gently as sunbeams. Yet even as joy spreads across the land, the sisters know that their work is not done. As the story of the Sisters of the Sun spreads, it becomes a tale of inspiration for all who hear it. And so, as we gaze upon the rising sun, let us remember the lesson of the three sisters.